Good morning. It is 9:53 in the morning. I woke up about an hour ago. I was laying in bed for an hour just doing like the New York Times connections, crossword, Wordle, and spelling bee. Like that's all that I was doing this morning, and playing Monopoly Go. I was just basically playing games on my phone this morning. I am just now getting up from like bed because last night I was feeling nauseous, my tummy was hurting, and it was like right as I was falling asleep, like I was going to sleep, and it was annoying because I was like, bro, I'm fucking tired, I wanna pass out, and I couldn't because my stomach was hurting. But eventually I was able to fall asleep maybe like an hour later, so there's that. I at least like was able to fall back asleep, but the first like few hours of trying to settle down was just did not work. I'm still wearing my C-bands, but now I'm hungry, so I am going to like do my morning stuff, but I wanted to eat something first. Like I'm kind of hungry, so I'm heating up some hash browns, and that'll be like my breakfast. I was thinking about making eggs, but we don't really have like a sufficient pan. Like this one right here still needs to be washed, which by the way, John ended up doing half of the dishes yesterday because I got so caught up with everything that I needed to do that I just completely forgot about like my chores. And like, so there's still some dishes that need to be done, but he said he did half of them because it was majority are dishes and I just hadn't gotten to them. But that is something I'll do today. I also have to finish counting the paper stars today. That should be relatively quick because I did most of it last night. And that's the plan for today. I also want to like marathon some movies today, mainly because I honestly forget that that there are some movies on some streaming services that I've had on my watch list for like ever, and I just haven't gotten around to them. Do we want to say good morning to the whoosh? Good morning, honey. Good morning, honey. Good morning. She's willing to look anywhere but the camera. She does not like any sort of lens for whatever reason. The only time she'll like willingly look at a lens is if there's a tree hanging above it. Hi! My baby. Anyway, yeah, that is the plan for today. No coffee this morning just because the last couple of times I've made coffee, they've not been good. And then, you know, don't want to drive to Dutch Bros unless like I know I'm going somewhere else as well. So like I used to go ahead and like drive to Dutch Bros in the morning and back, knowing that like I could relax and have my coffee, but like, oh my god, I needed to like sleep today. I needed like to keep sleeping, and so that's what I did. But I might tomorrow, who knows. I just like I like to avoid going to places when I know that I don't necessarily need to go to them. So like, yeah, Dutch Bros, like I went these past 3 days because I knew that I had somewhere to be after I got the coffee, versus here I'd just be at home. That's never stopped me before though, but that is something that I think about. And also just trying not to spend money. I've spent quite a bit these past few days for like Christmas, even though I don't think I have the means for that, and I don't know, it's really harder out here, you know. It's just I'm waiting for my first paycheck, and that's pretty much it. Like that's after my first paycheck, I should be like doing okay. I won't be out of the woods, but I would be doing okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go heat up these hash browns. After I eat the hash browns, then I'll go ahead and do like my skincare, just because I don't feel like doing it right now. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Okay, hi. If you can hear Scooby-Doo, sorry, I just, you know, it's what I'm playing right now. Okay, we're at my coffee table, which is where I've been counting all of my paper stars. Here's the tally marks. I currently have counted to 3,600, and so far they're all in here. As I showed, I think maybe yesterday or this morning, honestly, I don't remember. And then this is all that I have left to count. And then right here is where I put all the ones that I think are like ugly looking or just unraveled, just like, you know, the defects. And then right here are the ones that I have made very clearly. I mean, I need to make more, which is not a problem because I still have a lot of like the paper strips left. So we're coming on the home stretch. I'll let you know the final number when I'm done counting them all, and then how many more I need to add on to the pile, so that way we'll have 5,500. So much. When I showed this to Wendy yesterday, she was like, "Can you put your arm in it? Like put your whole arm." And I was like, I don't know if I want to. And then she was like, "You don't have to." And then I tried, and it was really like, it was surprisingly really dense. So I don't know how that works, but anyway, let's get to counting. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Do y'all see Willow? She's like a little ball. I don't see where she starts and where she ends. I'm gonna count the rest of this off camera, and I'll see you with the final product. I guess the final count before I add in stars after taking some out. All right, baby. Sorry, Willow's killing me the way she's laying down. We're coming on the home stretch, baby. I just counted the last 100. We are now at 5,000. Woo, 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 woo. So this is most definitely not 500. Like this small little pile here that I have left, especially since like I also have to make sure that some of them aren't defective, sorry. And I know I'll probably be like maybe 100, 200 short, so it might altogether be 5,300 and like some change, but that's better than like being off by a whole 1,000 because I really do not have time left, because I still have to do, like I said, all the extra things. I don't know if I'll get to the punch needling portion of like the gift, but I really just have to focus. I want to say right here right now that this is a great gift idea, especially if you're wanting to do a handmade gift, and one that's also like sentimental at the same time, especially like if you have people in your life that are very sentimental and do love like milestone gifts. If you want to make this gift for somebody that you've known longer than like 10 years, good luck. Like this took about a month and a half to like actually complete, and I'm not even like done yet. I'm also just like very meticulous, you know, like if it's not exactly 5,500, or like I find that I lost some and it's not actually like, you know, like right to the T what I was imagining, I will get very stressed out and overthink a lot and like get upset with myself that like I've messed up or I just didn't complete it. So this gift idea is not for the faint of heart, but it is definitely very fun, especially like I had said before. I find that like I have a hard time focusing, and I have a hard time you know, just trying to stay on task whenever it is I'm doing something. And although that this has been a gift for somebody else, like even though this whole ordeal has been for somebody else, it's helped me so much in terms of like, you know, keeping focus, like I'd already said. So like I said, this gift is not for the faint of heart if you especially don't have a lot of free time. Like, let's be clear, at one point during all of this, there was a time where I was home all the time, so I had a lot of free time, and that's the only reason why I was able to do as much as I did. Like, for example, if you have like a full-time job, or you have kids, or you have a lot of pets, like I think you could still do it. It would just be a little difficult to find the time to actually set aside time and energy to like, first of all, count all of them, do the origami itself, and stuff like that. But it is very enriching and fulfilling, at least for me, because I'm one of those people that like, when it's somebody I care about, I'm willing to like put myself through it, you know? Like, I didn't realize how big of an ordeal this was until I got to like maybe 1,000 stars, and then I went, oh fuck, none of these are gonna fit in these pickle jars that I said I was originally gonna put them in when I first started, you know, planning this gift idea. And I just think that's so funny to me because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was really naive in thinking like, yeah, this is all gonna fit in one pickle jar. What if I guess because my brain saw these little things as like not that big, so I thought, oh, they don't take up a lot of space. I clearly was wrong when I bought that fucking mason jar from Target. But I think it's really fun, especially if you don't hand make things often. Learning how to make origami paper stars is not difficult. I think at least I was planning on making a separate video about the thought and process of going into making this gift for her. Although like I've felt like pulling my hair out several times during this process, I also feel like the gratification of knowing that, you know, I'm doing it for somebody that I love and like out of appreciation is all that like is what's keeping me going, you know. Look at that, we got another 100 as I was talking about it. So all in all, on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of difficulty of this project and this gift idea, I would say it's a solid like 7. I think if you know how to make origami, this probably wouldn't be difficult for you. If you are looking for something to keep you preoccupied in a time where you need to be focused, then I highly recommend this. And in general too, like even if you aren't wanting to make these for a gift, it's also just like it's a fun decor piece. Like Wendy doesn't even know that this is for her, and she fully told me that she thinks it would be a great decor piece for my house. So and it's just fun to look at. And although like it's really difficult to find like star paper like in person, like I went to Michael's, I went to this art store that was like nearby my apartment. You can find like origami paper, but you can't find like the strips because I think it's not something that like is kind of like sought out for. Like people aren't like looking for that. So you're better off like finding somewhere online. I got most of like the really colorful ones that you see, and the giant vase like I got from Amazon, although like, you know, we tried to limit our consumption of like purchasing things. I did end up buying from Amazon because it was cheap, and it's paper after all, and you don't even need to buy paper to like really do this project. If you have paper at home, it's really easy. If you have like a paper cutter, so that way the lines are even. But there are some pieces in here too, like the lines weren't definitely even when I made them into stars. It's just a matter of like putting in that time and energy and just paying attention. I can basically do this in my sleep now. It's one of my favorite things to do because it's so easy to do. But like I said, I had to make the same star 5,500 times. Like, but like I said, it's really enriching. It's really helpful with focus. So I definitely recommend it. And at the end of it, I'm really excited to see Wendy's reaction. I know she's gonna be a little shocked because I have shown her everything that I've been doing with the paper stars. Like, I've been showing her the different kinds of paper I've been using. I even showed her the vase that I bought yesterday to put all of them in. You know, like she has been aware of like my star paper journey for a while now, but I'm not entirely sure if she knows it's for her. I feel like we're both in theater in high school, and although we're not like Broadway or like TV or movie actors, I feel like we still are good at poker faces. Me, not so much. I do want to talk about things as soon as I know about them, but I've been trying really hard, and I feel like me showing her everything that I've been doing with the paper stars is kind of throwing her off, you know, because if it was for her, why would I be showing it? And so I am really scared that she already knows, but I know also if she did, she wouldn't ruin that surprise for me. So as soon as like I probably show her or gift her all of this, I probably will ask her if she knew just in case, just to see like it wouldn't be far off, you know. And here we are with another 100. Let's go. I'm also not great at counting, so like this has been a really big struggle for me, because like I said, I want to be so precise with numbers, and yet I'm not good at counting. Like I have to count out loud. I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sometimes I'll get distracted for maybe like 2 seconds, and then I'll go, what number did I just say? So I can't believe like during this whole time I was talking to the camera, like I remembered like I guess because I had them in piles. I have been like, when I count out loud, I've been putting them like in a pile together instead of in little separate groups. But yeah, okay, we're coming on the home stretch here. Let me see, I don't know if this is definitely 100. I don't even know if it's 50. My method has been separating them or counting by 5 and doing two groups of 50 to make 100. So like I count 5 10 times twice, and then it's 100. For you, probably a little too meticulous, but for me it makes sense. Okay, we got 40. Don't even have 50. Okay, well let's add these. So we've got 50, and then let's just go ahead and add these while we got them. Hopefully this is 50. It looks like it could be 50. Okay, we're able to get 100. So right now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5,300. Okay, so just need to make like 200 more, which like I expected. Like that looks like 200. So okay, so 5,300, right? So I need 200. How many do I have here? 33. So I need to make 167. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I'm gonna put the 33 that I already made in here, so that way I know. But 167, oh my god. So I'm gonna prep the vase, and I'm gonna do everything to it, and then I will make those stars, because that's I can do that. I can do that. And then I'll be done. That's so crazy. That's so insane. 5,300. Not bad to being off of 200. Here it is. Ah! This is 5,300 stars. That is insane. It doesn't even seem like it. Like, I'm being so for real right now. It doesn't even seem like that's so many. Okay, great. Yay. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. I will talk to y'all in just a little bit. Hi, it's been a minute since I've recorded anything. It is now 7:40. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 7:40 right now. John is making dinner. It's in the oven right now. He's making some chicken, breaded chicken. So it's in the oven, and we're gonna have that with fries. And that's gonna be our dinner, which is great because I'm starting to get a little hungry. I'm almost done with the paper stars. I'm like, you know, it's been a whole fucking day, and the fact that like I'm still not done is stressing me out. I did edit vlogmas though right after Zach's stream, which I'm shocked that I got done super quickly. I think the thing is like the more that like I record myself on camera, the faster I've gotten at like speaking without taking so much time going and like I still do that, but like I have more so like an easier time having a more concrete and flowing sentence and thoughts versus before, when like I would just have a hard time getting words out, and also just like, especially if I'm not feeling the greatest, it's hard for me to film myself and like talk to the camera. So I think when I am in a better headspace and shit like that, it's easier for me to record and talk to a camera. so it's easier on me on editing wise, because I don't have a lot to like edit out unless it's like, you know, obviously information that I think was fine to share in the moment but probably not in the final cut. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I've done today. As you saw, I did have a little nap, but it didn't really last long because Zach was like on the fence of like whether or not he wanted to live stream, and then I guess he was fine enough to do so. So I skipped having a little nap and ended up watching that stream. The food smells so good. I need to charge my camera battery, so I'm gonna do that, and then I will talk to you guys whenever dinner is made, and I'll show the final product. I did not end up doing the dishes, and now there's more because John cooked dinner, but it's fine. I will have time actually tomorrow, because by tonight I should be done with the paper stars. Oh, also I changed my mind on like the pictures that I'm gonna put on it. I'm actually just gonna put like a bow because it is Christmas time, and I want her to see all the paper stars, you know, or at least the ones that are like, you know, against the glass, and I don't want to cover that up with like random pictures of celebrities or duos. Like, although that's really cute and like, you know, like does represent us, it's not necessary, you know. So I'm just going to put a little bow on it, and that's the choice that I've made. I'm done. After that, I'm done punch needling. I will probably do tomorrow, but if I can't get to it, it is what it is. It might have to just wait until after Christmas because I still want to give her like another gift on top of like the paper stars. Yeah, I know, I'm extra. I will catch up with y'all later. Okay, hi. This is the chicken. I'm not a big eater, so that's why I only have like 1.5. But this is some avocado lime ranch dressing. It's really good. And then the fries are not ready yet, so, but it's pretty good. It tastes really tasty. I like it. Hi, it's now 10:27. I'm getting so sleepy. I'm just here on the couch doing puzzles on my iPad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.